Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to discuss a little bit what is going on with the COVID pandemics, as it is called, but also how to respond to it. In a way, how to inoculate, how to get a vaccine against stress. This is an old theme, but let's go through it. First of all, of course, this is a situation where we see lots of people suffering deeply. Some because they lost loved ones, some because they are afraid of becoming ill, because they are afraid of dying, because they are afraid of consequences. There is polemics around this, which would be the best measures, how do we deal with it, confinement, non-confinement, vaccination, non-vaccination, and so on. But that is not what I want to discuss. I want to discuss a little bit the consequences of being afraid, the consequence of stress, and how to manage that. We know that there is already quite some research around the world about the negative consequences of these pandemics to mental health from people. Namely, of course, the health personnel in the front line dealing with many dreadful situations, many painful situations where they watch people die many times without being able to stop the process, of course. And we see that this is going on. And we also know that stress brings down our immune defenses, which worsens the situation. We know, for instances, even that people already suffering from mental disease or from behavioral disturbances, or generally speaking, from stress, anxiety, sadness, depression, and the like, they have a deeper chance of getting complications from infection, from COVID and other situations, of course. So one important thing for our own well-being, for the well-being of everyone around the world, is how to manage intense stress, how to manage this stress. This is actually in a way promoted also by the authorities, as I said before, from this intense bombardment of pain, suffering, and fear that we get all the time. Let's learn from people who have been forced to deal with stress even as part of their profession. For instance, firemen, for instance, people in the health professions, and for instance, people from the security forces. One thing I observe around all of them is that many times they have a sense of mission. Even when they go into a battle, even at war, they know they are in intense danger, but many times they also have a sense of mission. They feel they are doing this for a reason. They are at the service of their country, of the population, they are protecting people, they are protecting the well-being. They are doing something that makes sense to them, and this is very important. A sense of mission, a sense there is something higher than ourselves that deserves our service and our sacrifice. At the same time, we also observe that lots of them, they have a feeling that they belong to a group. They have a deep solidarity among them. They belong into a group, they serve together, they help and protect each other. Some studies have been showing also that this sense of solidarity connected with the famous hormone of love, in a way, oxytocin, is protective against the negative effects of stress. So indeed, just imagine that love, solidarity, may help protect against the negative effects of stress, namely bringing down protect against bringing down the immune system, so that indeed, if we are in solidarity, if we are in love, if we want to help each other, that brings a sort of an immediate side effect that is helping protect against pandemics, in a way. At the same time, we also know from some studies also that when we try to deal with pain, physical pain, the animal tendency to go for contraction, to and to anxiety actually worsens the pain. It's worse. If I tense my muscles when I'm in physical pain, it gets worse. So in a way, paradoxically, it's better if we learn to relax before pain. If we accept the pain, relax, let it be, and we don't allow our emotions, with the sense of danger connected with pain, to be too much attached to the physical sensation of pain. But for emotional pain, this can go a little bit the same way. We can also try to find an inner state of non-resistance to emotional pain and to stress and to fear, so that we accept, we have a sense of belonging, we have solidarity among ourselves, we have solidarity with other human beings, we protect each other, we help each other the best way we can, and we have a reason to be alive, we have a mission. And if we have a mission, if we have a sense of belonging, but also a sense of meaning to our lives, it gets a lot better in a way. Because those things that are worth alive for are usually worth die for. And it's good to resort to this. Inner relaxation, non-resistance, acceptance, and actively doing the best we can for ourselves and for each other, protecting ourselves and each fellow human being, that really helps. And of course, in those lines, some practices like relaxation, meditation do help, because they help us de-identify from our immediate animal responses and re-identify with something better, higher, more meaningful, more loving, and so on. And this is the main idea for today. So if you like, comment, share, subscribe. See you later.